Hello, and welcome to Midnight. This is Reverend Anna with Anna Transylvania Tarot Room, and today is Wacky Wednesday, where we get real. Okay, and today I wanted to touch on an important topic that a good friend of mine asked me to consider. So, during these very busy and intense astrological weeks, I want you guys to also consider taking time for yourself within your day. Okay? My friend was very concerned about me, and they decided to actually tell me that they were concerned and take time out of their day to make sure that I was okay. So, today, I want you to really please consider if you've been running ragged, if everything's been good, okay? But if you've been running ragged, if you've been super busy and haven't had time to sit down, take a little bit of a time, take a little bit of a breather, and consider all of the things that you have accomplished in the last couple of weeks. I bet you it has been a lot, okay? And then, as you're considering all of this, just take deep breaths, okay? As you're thinking, take deep breaths, okay? Allow your body to release the stress. So just do this. 1, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale. 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 All right? Do that as many times as you need. Okay? This is breathing technique. Okay? Just a little bit, beginner's breathing technique. So, breathe out for 3 seconds, breathe in and hold it for 3 seconds. Breathe out for 3 seconds, breathe in and hold it for 3 seconds, okay? And now, because today is Wacky Wednesday and I still like to be busy, even if I'm a little tired at the end of the day. It's good tired, okay? And I wanted to just draw one of these cards in here, okay? Okay, so this is the first house. All right, look at these beautiful cards. They are the Astro Star Codes, okay? Astro Star Codes. Astro Star Codes by Heather Roan Robbins, okay? Shout out to Heather Roan Robbins, even though I don't know her. So, the first house talks about who you are as a person, okay? How you show up in the world, but who you are at your core personality level. The keywords for the first house are I am, okay? So, the first house is who you are at a most personality level. Now, of course, the first house would show up here because we've been having a couple of planets going into Aries, and Aries corresponds to the first house, okay? So it's a very active house. And we're also talking about if you've been very active, which Aries people tend to be, because of all these planets going into Aries, we're being spurred to action, okay? So the first house is like the Ace of Wands in the tarot deck. It really speaks about new beginnings. What do we want to have? What do we want to know? All of those things. I am going to actually read you, okay, part of this from the book. The first house describes how you enter the world, your first impressions, and are the birth of your journey of self-discovery. Action. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. As you walk in the door, assess what you lead with. What are your mannerisms, appearance, and signals say? Notice if you lead with charm or prickly defenses, with your mind or your heart or whatever you are versatile. Or whether you are versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstance. Investigate how this first impression affects your identity and interactions. Okay, that was just a paragraph from the book. So I would say that is something worth considering, especially because when we're busy, we don't really allow ourselves to like stop and actually ask ourselves deep questions like these. Okay, so for tonight, for Wacky Wednesday, I would like for you to ask yourself this question: how do you show up when you're at your busiest? How would you like how would you like to show up when it's busiest? Okay? How would you like to show up all the time? What would be your consistent showing up mode, if you will? Okay? Um all right, guys. So, that was Wacky Wednesday. It was a shorty today. Like I said, I've been busy and I'm a little tired. So, today, take some time for yourself, love others, and I love you. Bye.